Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is May the 8th, 2023 and it's 7 o'clock p.m. And I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here tonight. It's been a hot minute and a lot going on the back end, but I wanted to hop in tonight so that we could do a little bit of mail haul, a little bit of catch up, and a little bit of talking to y'all. So I'm going to slip into the chat really quick and welcome everyone that's here. And I want to thank you first and foremost for slipping on with Joe and I tonight. And a special shout out to one of my moderators, Delia. Happy 41st anniversary, sweetheart, to you and Paul. May your day be filled with nothing but greatness. Zandra, hello. Donna and Joe and all you quilters. She's wishing Delia a happy anniversary as well. Barbara B, hello. Julie, hey, sweetheart. Brenda, hello, Donna. I'm from Maine. I've been watching for a while, but I don't always chat. Well, feel free to hop into the chat, sweetheart, anytime you want. Delia. Hi, Donna and Joe. Girl, you're supposed to be enjoying that husband of yours.
That's right.
Joe's over here going, Paul, kidnap this girl. Everyone's telling her hello and happy anniversary. Janine, hello, quilty friends. Guess who, Nancy? Hello, y'all. Happy anniversary from Brenda to Delia. Shaylee, if I'm saying that correctly. Hello, Donna and Joe and all. Happy anniversary by Janine. Let me see. I'm just skimming the chat real quick. Irish Sail Lady. Good evening, ladies and gents from Florida. Hot and humid here. I miss the snow times. I get it. Stitches happen with Donna. Hi, Donna. Donna here from Texas. Welcome, sweetheart. Delia, thanks, Donna, for the shout out to Paul and I. Had a nice day all the way around. Now enjoying my quilty friends. That's fabulous. Roxanne, hello and welcome. Candy, hello, sweetheart. I don't know how you stand it, Irish Sail Lady. Hate the heat and the humidity. Lori, hello, sweetie, and welcome. Paula Hoopengardner, Delia, happy anniversary to you and Paul. Melena, hello, happy anniversary. We just celebrated 37 on the 1st. Janine, I drank lots of water and take air conditioning breaks in my office. We have lots of fans pushing air until it gets too hot. I get it. I don't do the heat well myself. And let me see. And everyone's still talking, so I'm going to slip my phone away so that I can just chat with you for a little bit. Sorry I've been MIA this week. I got a little under the weather, pretty sick. And for that, I'm sorry. But sometimes you got to do a little bit of self-care in order to regenerate and be able to come back. And I was really a hot mess. And let me see. Mel, hello, Donna, and everyone. So with all of that being said, I'm going to hit on some key topics tonight that's really important. And then I'm not going to browbeat you to death with it. But I'm going to start with legit kits. And then I'm just going to segue from there. Legit Kit Box of the Month. It's a 12-month program that many content creators and influencers have been working with Legit Kits and pushing this out. It's their first box of the month, and I'm thankful and blessed to be a part of the team on getting this information out to each and every one of you. So if you're interested, you're going to hit legitbomb.com. And I'm going to explain a couple things that's going to come to you. It's going to be a colorful quilt over 12 months. And that's what the packets will look like each and every time that they roll out to you. This open enrollment of this box of the month, it opened up April the 20th and it's going to run till May the 20th at 5 o'clock. It will stop. They'll take no more of the enrollment on that. As of today, I'm happy to announce that Legit Kits has been working very hard and diligent behind the scenes, and they've been able to segue and get this in the mail already ahead of schedule. So if you've already bought into month 1, it's in the mail today and tomorrow. They're really hammering to get those mailed out to you. A complete mini kit is what you're going to get every month, and what you see on the screen is your kit. That's the way it'll come, and I'm not going to go through the whole kit. I've got other videos as well as other creators do. All of your information will come to you clearly labeled on your fabrics, and you'll see little markings on that will coincide with your pattern piece. The next picture you're going to see is the quilt. This is called the Color Vortex. I was one of the testers for this, and I had the honor and the privilege of putting this together. And I'm just over the moon excited, and it came together so quick, so easy, and it was a fun project. And Mike, when he laid this out, he did a fabulous job. So the next thing you're going to see is you'll see two pictures. One's going to be your finished quilt, and this is the way you'll work your pattern. Month 1 is going to come with A1 and A2, B1 and B2, and then it'll come in little 4 patches for the first 8 months. Months 9, 10, 11, and 12, you'll get 8 blocks. So I'm going to go over and talk to you real quick about the different options that you do have. The digital kits, wait a minute, I'm sorry. The kit in the digital format, you can buy into that for $42.99 a month. The physical kit is $39.99 a month. Your tax and your shipping is all wrapped up into that. This is for US only. If you're out of the US, they highly recommend that you do the digital pattern for $4.99 a month, and that will email drop to you the first of every month. The color palette has already been dropped, so you'll be able to pull from your stash and work that along the way. If you're interested, my coupon code that you would use would be all capital letters with legitbomb.com. You go in, you place your order, whichever one of the kits that you would like, and you hit Ying, Y-I-N-G, all caps. And if you have bought into it, I will be doing, you'll see videos dropping starting this Monday, not today, but on the 15th, my videos will start to roll out. And each week, instead of doing all 4 in one segment, you'll get 1 a week, all the way up. Like I said, the closeout is the 20th of this month for month 1. That's when it closes out. You will be billed for month 2 on the 21st. And the first week of June, those will ship automatically to you, and then they're going to be on a regular cycle. The 21st of each month, you'll be billed, and they will ship. So I hope that clears up any confusion along the way. But Mike and his team has been working really, really hard over at Legit Kits to get this out there and in your hands so y'all can get to sewing really quick. So I hope that that was enough information and not overwhelming for anyone. So let me see. I want to jump back into the chat. Sandy, love your hair color. Hope you're feeling better. I was so down, I had to color my hair, I'm telling you. When you're cooped up in the house, you got to make a change. So I colored my hair, and thank you. Maria, hi, Donna. Brenda, I will jump in with a command here and there. I am so excited to see more of the Legit Kits. Hope you're well and on the mend. Every day I'm getting a little bit better. I still get raspy. I am still going to get tired. It's part of the process of healing, and it's just what your body, each time you get sick, it takes you a little longer to bounce back. But I want to thank you all for your love and support along the way. This girl was one sick puppy. June, hi Donna, hope you're feeling better. Absolutely. I am definitely feeling better. The couch and I have been very good friends. Gail, do you know when the digital block will come out? It's my understanding that the digital block should be dropping any day now. If they've already mailed out the kits, they started shipping today and tomorrow, I will shoot an email out, and I'll put something in my community tab as well so that you'll know. Gail, let me see, I answered that one. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. That's only way we can answer any of your questions. And if I can't answer them, I will direct you back over to Legit Kits. Lois, hi Donna, hope you're feeling better. Good evening to all. Absolutely. So, Joe, God love this man. He's been hauling all my mail up to our sewing room. And when a girl's bored, what do you got to do? Place orders. So I'll do a little bit of my mail haul, and I have gotten behind with a few of my other projects. I do the pre-wound bobbins. I order those through Amazon for my baby lock jazz, and I get 144 for 15 bucks. Saves me a lot of time in my sewing room. All I got to do is grab a bobbin and drop. So that's just something I really enjoy. That's my splurge here. Let me see, what else do I have? My cotton cuts has came. So let me get that opened up as well. Hello, Sean, and welcome, sweetie. Got my own fabrics today as I'm international, so have to label for all the digital patterns. I'll tell you what, if you have any trouble, let me know, Shaylee, and I will help you any way that I can. Having done the pattern, now I have a better idea of what it's going to take to get it all put together, and I can help you with it. And like I said, I'm a little bit behind because I was a little bit sicker than what I knew. So I'm just going to pop this open and see what I've got here. Anne-Marie Mikowski and I sew together on this cotton cuts. And we both have Village Green. This is our mystery quilt, month 4. And as you can see, I've got to get with her to do month 3. So this girl is a little bit behind. So Anne-Marie, give me a call and we'll get something scheduled so we can get to sewing together, sweetheart. And I greatly appreciate your patience. Whoops, I put them into the wrong one. My piazza is done. It's put together and it is on the long arm. That's something I did manage to get done. Let me see. Got some goodness I can show you. I'm going to set these aside because I have big projects I want to give you a look-see. A second to pull this puppy up. This girl loves her Legit kits. And first thing when you get a box is you get this little note in it, and it says, don't panic. I'm not going to get down through, but I'm just going to give you a little idea of different projects that I'm going to be doing through 2023 and 2024. So this is one of them. This is Land of the Free. It's the Eagle. This is going to be the next one. Soon as I finish one of my other projects that I'm currently working on, I will be segueing over to this and getting this started. This is going to be for my husband. He does so much for me, and this is going to be his quilt. So I've put it on the back burner just a little bit. So that's going to be one. Anne-Marie Mikowski, sounds good. Glad you're feeling better. Sweetheart, thanks for your patience, honey. And I will get with you this week. So the next one I will be doing after that. Like I said, this girl loves her projects. Let me slide this over. Old School Rules. Now, this one here, I'm estimating it's probably going to take me the better part of maybe 2 or 3 months because I'm not going to do all of this on camera. I'll do this in between my other projects that I'm sewing online. So this is going to be another one. This is going to be so stinking cool. I can't wait to see how this puppy comes out. But like I said, the first one's going to be the Eagle for my hubby. So let me see what this one is. I place a lot of orders so that I can get stuff done and organized, and I know what's on my schedule. So I'm also doing Violet Craft. I'll be doing the cheetah and the peacock, and right now we're working on the tiger. So like I said, I'm a legit kid. FPPer, and I love every one of them. So let me see what this one is. If you haven't tried Violet Craft, there is so many different things that you can do along the way. There's the littler ones that'll be easier, but their pieces will be a lot littler. Once again, I get another note. Don't panic. I think they're telling me something. Julie, old school is my favorite one. Absolutely. So let me see. Okay. Make sure that these are all marked together because I'm not going to redo these. This is the little one. This is the orchid. And I'm telling you what, I've redone our bedroom in a kind of like a Bahama feel. So it's just going to give me some more color that I can add in on the walls. So this will be a wall hanging. And it's going to be fun. So I'm doing this one. And this one here's, my mom always loved roses. With Mother's Day coming up, I wanted to try this rose as well. So I'll be doing this one on the back end. And it'll measure 15 by 20 inches. So it's relatively small. But it's going to be fun. And there's a lot of little tiny pieces. And there's 459 pieces with 81 colors in this one. And let me see if the orchid tells me. This one is a 15 by 20 as well. And this one does not tell me on the outside how many pieces. So they may have changed it up in between the way that they're doing them. Then I love their little don't panic signs. That would look great in your ocean bedroom. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I think it's going to be cool. Hello, Heather, sweetheart, and welcome. And this one here, let me turn it around. This is the water lily. This is a mini one. So I'm really excited to get this one. As you can see, the Bahama vibes, all the water and things like that. So on above each one of our nightstands, it'll have one of these. This one has 510 pieces with 73 colors. So I like the thought of working with small pieces, getting things to line up. It's just going to be fun. Donna Armstrong, hello, sweetheart. And that's everything there. So let me see. I haven't bored everybody to death yet. So I could talk for a couple more minutes. Do what, honey? He's going, you can talk as long as you want, sweetheart. So let me see. When I went live, I had Joe check my numbers, and we're 13 away from hitting our 8,000. When we do hit 8,000 subscribers, we are going to do a giveaway. And it's going to be a fun giveaway, and I'm not going to let you know all the tea on that one. So if you guys like the content that we do share, please share our channel. Give us the thumbs up. It lets us know that you like the content that we do put out. Candy, Donna sent you an email. I will check that out as soon as we're off the live, sweetheart. Let me see. So let me see. I am still going to be working traditional piecing on my channel as well. I am segueing a lot into the FPP, whether it's Violet Craft, whether it's let me see, legit kits, or I've got two really, really cool patterns. But I'm really loving this FPP, but my channel on Monday nights, I'm still going to be doing interviews, but they're going to be very sporadic throughout the summer because it's not fair to ask people to come sit in the house and operate things. Joe, you got to get the front door. But Bun needs picked up.
We have to talk.
That's okay. He says, so I get to keep talking while he's answering the door. So let me see. Wow, those are all so beautiful. I want them all. What I'm doing is getting a little bit at a time and building up my stash in those. So when I am in between projects or I want to handle a big one, I've got it on hand and I don't have to wait on the shipping. So that's what Joe and I are doing. This is Mother's Day from Joe to me. So I call it blessed and thankful. So he's making sure that I've got some work to do, I guess. But like I said, everything's not always going to be on camera. I think what I'm going to do is segue to doing like a little weekly blog, giving you a little catch up. I'll still do my Monday night lives. I'm still going to do my Friday night sews with my buddies and work the Violet craft patterns and things like that. But somewhere along the line, I'm going to do a little weekly recap on where we're at, what we're doing, and how things are going. Let me see. Well, those are all beautiful. Who's Bun Bun? My granddaughter has a rabbit that she's had since she was born, and she left it here, and she's 11. So she just needed to pick up her Bun Bun. She was at her dance pictures and had to slip in to pick up her little rabbit. So let me see. So if you have signed on with legit kits, can you drop a heart in the chat so I'll have an idea who's sewing along or who's joined the box of the month? It'll give me just a little idea of who all's out there that is going to be doing it on my channel. Like I said, I will have the videos rolling out. They're going to start this Monday, the 15th. They'll come out at 8 o'clock a.m. That is what is nice about FPP. You can pick up a block and do a little at a time or keep it and do them all. Absolutely, Julie. And I think that's what I like about FPP because I can leave it sit here in my carts and file them however I want and work the projects as slow or as fast as I like. Lori Lynn in New York. Hi, Donna. I like your hair. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. So is there anything different that you would like to see us bring to our channel that we haven't already done? If you know of a pattern you'd like us to do in the fall, I am going to be going back to the 3-yard quilts. We do those. Project Dress a Girl. We are going to be hitting that hard in June. And I will be getting with my affiliate, colleague, whatever you'd like to call her, and I'll be making a road trip down to make delivery. That is right, at Julie Quilts. Hello, Susan, and welcome, sweetheart. Christine, hi, Donna. An all-night sewing live planned again. I would love to do that again. We could do that. Let me write a list. I'm looking for ideas that y'all would like to do. Join me. I just want to have fun with y'all. We wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you guys. So let me see. All night sew. I've got you down for that. Let me see. I'm trying to catch both of my phones here to see. So we can do that. Everybody's dropping links for me, and I greatly appreciate that. If you haven't heard, Becca has a VIP group over on her channel. She is doing sales now with an app called Whatnot, if I'm saying that right. So I believe her next sale will be on the 14th and then another one on the 21st. If you'd like more information on that, slip over to Sew Becca and check that out. Andy Off Kilter Crafter is got a lot of information coming out on cotton cuts. He just broke a video out today on month 4. Trying to remember who all's put out videos. Teresa Louise and Susan and I are doing the tiger together. And I'll be getting back into that a little bit at a time this week and trying to catch up with those two. They're way ahead of me. Right now, I'm just glad I'm starting to feel better. Me too, Heather. I get it. Sew-alongs are the bomb. Absolutely. We can do a sew-along. In September, I have a scheduled to do 100 blocks in 100 days. That'll be cool. Blocks are already picked out and scheduled for how they're going to roll out, and I think that's going to be fun. I want to get the legit bomb, but I never did FPP. Is this one a good place to start? Lori Lynn, yes. There's no easier way to start than just dip your toes in the water. Do it a couple months. If you find out you don't like it, you're only out that little bit. I tell you what, if I was new to FPP, I would recommend the box of the month. You're not going to get overwhelmed. Your first two pieces, I could have Joe bring back up the layouts for me of the pixels. So let me get him to bring that back up. No, come over 2 more to the right, 3 more, 1 more, right? Yeah. Okay, go 1 more to the right. So that's what your vortex is going to look like. Now, if I'm going to just walk through this, you're seeing the screen, and what you're seeing is this is the finished quilt as it is laid out. The hardest part of this quilt, honestly, is in your sections. If you came across E and F and you went down to line 4 and 5, that's going to honestly be your hardest blocks, because that's right where you're starting into that deep turn. But month 1 and I want to say month 1, I'm trying to visualize 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 months, each block wouldn't take you honestly more than 5 or 10 minutes a block to do. They're really easy, and it's 1, 2, maybe 3 pieces. So there's not a lot to them, and it's just getting you warmed up so that you can see if you like legit kits or not. And I like the idea of the box of the month, that it's a good way to tip your toes in the water, per se. If you like it, you stay in for the whole time. And if you don't, and it's not your cup of tea, then jump way out and just say, nope, it's not for me. But Lori Lynn, I'll be here every step of the way if you decide you want to get in. At Donna, no way. What? You don't want to do the 100 blocks, 100 days with me? Day. Katie, hi Donna. What are these star blocks behind you? They are so cool. Happy that you mentioned that. The girl's working all the time behind the scenes. These are, I have a online sewing guild, per se. We call it Sew It Seams. So what this one is I have these fancy little card boxes, and I can't show you the measurements, but this one here is called the Sparkling Star. So we just started doing these this week. Is each month, what we're going to do is just pull from the box, and whatever it is, we're going to make one in red and white, or blue and white, and we're going to do a charity quilt. And that charity quilt will be donated as a quilt of valor to an organization of the quilter's choice. And it's just going to roll out that way. The ladies in the group and I have decided, in gents, that we're going to make 2 blocks. And that way we're going to keep one for ourselves as a memory quilt after we get through making all 12 blocks. Because we're going to do 1 a month. We'll have 12 of these blocks. We'll be able to zip them together. And it's just the way of, there's 12 of us in the group, 12 blocks, and we're going to have a quilt that we can say we did in 2023, 2024. And it's going to remind us of each other and how hard we work. And these guys, I'm telling you what, they help me, and we get a lot done behind the scenes. But that's what these beautiful blocks are. And I really enjoy doing them. Let me see. Have you heard from Teresa Louise today? Candy, no, I have not. I haven't talked to her in a few days, to be honest with you. I know you were busy, but would love to see you in the Cotton Cut Zoom every 3rd Tuesday night. Hold on, let me write that down. I didn't know about it, honey. So let me write that down. Christine. Thursday. If you can send me some more information on that, Christine, I'd love to do it. Have you heard from... No, I knew she was getting a sore throat when I talked to her on Thursday, and she was like me, just not feeling her best. So, I don't know. Laura Lynn, I'm quilting since February and never done FPP, and I'm going to try the box of the month. Shaylee, thank you. I greatly appreciate it, and it's going to be fun. Donna, will do that with you. I meant you being really far behind with the tiger. I am. I haven't started my week 5 yet, and Susan's already got hers done in the bag. What a neat thing to do. Thank you. Hi everyone. How are you feeling? How are y'all doing today? Mama, we're doing all right. Taking it a day at a time. They are pieced right. Katie, I don't know what you're talking about. This is just regular piecing. It's not FPP. I think that's what you mean. Hope you're feeling better. Katie, I am. Every day's a little bit better than the day before. I will, Donna. Thank you, sweetheart. So let me see. I'm trying to make sure I'm hitting everything. If there's something new you'd like to see, like I said, please let me know, because I'm willing to try new things on our channel to accommodate our subscribers, and I want to make sure that we're going full circle. I do love my FPP, but I'm not against traditional piecing. And like I said, we're going to be wrapping up the tiger in about 2.5, 3 weeks. The goal is to close that out by the 26th. That's the goal. Doesn't mean we're going to hit it. And then we'll take a week off, and I'll start talking to you about the cheetah. And the cheetah's going to be fun for me. Mine's going to be the rainbow. It's a kit that was bought, and I'm going to do mine. And that one there, I do plan to enter into quilt shows. So I'm going to go real slow and make sure everything's lining up. And everybody that's sewing along, let me know, because it's always fun to sew with friends. So if you're sewing it, let me know. Let me see here. Making sure I am not missing anything. I covered legit kits, covered Amazon, covered Mother's Day. Let me see. Tucker won't be on tonight. He is still out of town, and he will probably go live at some point tomorrow, either in the evening or Wednesday. So look for a video from him as a recap of his first experience out with Gamel. And he's having a blast living this high life, I'm telling you. He is thoroughly enjoying the teaching circuit. And I think he's in his groove out there. So let me see. I don't see Susan. I was looking to see if she'd tell me where she is on her tiger, so I know what number I got to get caught up to. Because honestly, my tiger's hanging over there, and I haven't touched week 5 or week 6 at all. But I will shoot a message out to Teresa Louise and check on her. And Joe and I do ask that you share our channel and help us grow. And Friday, if we've hit that 8,000, we will be doing a giveaway. And Crafty Panda, hey Donna, must have missed your unboxing, so we'll have to watch the replay. There's just a bunch of little kits that Joe and I've done some picking and choosing and things that we wanted for our channel. Yes, Susan, you. What number are you on with week 5? Can you tell me? That way I can jot it down, because I have not even touched it. If I feel up to it tomorrow, I'm going to get back into sewing. But today's kind of been like doing the household adulting, as Joe would put it. We're adulting. We had to do the market. and he had to do all the outside chores and open the pool up. So he's carrying the brunt in right now. So let me see. If you are interested in legit kit box of the month, I'm going to tell you, you have multiple creators out there that is selling it or advertising it, however you want to say. So we have Ian. You can hit code Ian, IAN. You can hit Becca, all caps, Becca. You can hit mine, all Ying. Let me see. We have Tucker, all caps, and we have Jamie. So you'd put Cranky, and then we've also added in Boozy Quilter, so it would be all caps Boozy. I'll be your biggest cheerleader. Together we grow and together we sew, so we need to support each other. What is it? Thumbs up. Don't forget to show some support. Absolutely. Thank you. You sound much better than you did over the weekend. Absolutely. I was one sick puppy, girl. You saw me at my worst in my PJs. Hey, Dale, how are things going with you? Let me see. I am on week 5. I have done 17 pieces, but I'm on jury duty this week, remember? I didn't know if you got called in. I knew you have to call in, but I didn't know if they gave you any cases yet. So you're up to 17 pieces in. I'll try to catch up. No guarantees. YouTuber morning. Good morning, YouTuber, and welcome. Linda, love your channel. Can't wait for the box of the month. Thank you. Can you say... Crafty Panda, it's all good. So let me say here, you've been a blessing to me. I thought Becca was going to hop on. I was going to have her drop her link for her group, but I don't see her for her VIP group. So if you're interested in joining that, slip over to her channel and go into one of her description boxes, and I'm sure you're going to find the link if you want to join her VIP group. She has a lot of sales going on over the next 2 weeks. And she's kind of like clearing the shelves, making room for more stuff. So I implore upon you, check it out. You won't be disappointed. Whatnot is a new up-and-coming way to sell, I guess. And she did her first sale per se yesterday. And I think she thought she was going to be on for like an hour or so. And it ended up being like 4 or 5 hours. She had a blast. But her and Mary, God love her, they had to have been wore out. Mama Harding, congrats to you and your family. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I've missed anything. So I think that's where I'll wrap up tonight. And I wanted to give you as a recap. I will see you back here on my channel on Friday. I'm going to try to get wrapped up and caught up with Anne-Marie Mikowski on our cotton cuts this week. That's a goal. And then I'll see how we're going to do this weekly and or monthly recap. And I would like to respond. A few of my subscribers wants to see some work on the long arm. So I'm probably going to do little shorts on the long arm and show you some stuff there that I will be doing with the Piazza. So just little ideas, little things that I'll be doing along the way. The Piazza, I'm going to be quilting here, and I want to take my time with it. I really like that quilt. So, you guys, thank you for taking time and joining Joe and I tonight. We greatly appreciate it. We're humbled by all of your love and support. And I'll see you back again in the next video. Take care, God bless, and have a fabulous evening.